Look, three things. As I've said all along, I think the mayor should have used different words to express what he wanted to say. I didn't want to throw him under the bus. I know the media loves to see Republicans attacking other Republicans. The president loves America. He loves our country. There's no doubt about that. Third, though, I think the substance, I think the point that the mayor was trying to make is an important one. There are many of us that are very concerned about the president's unwillingness to call out radical Islamic terrorism and the threat that we face as a country. I wrote an op-ed today saying that I think that the president has really disqualified himself to be our commander-in-chief because he will not only identify this threat, but take the steps that are necessary to defeat this threat. I'd point out a couple of things. For example, in his request for authorization of use of force to the Congress, two things I'd like to see Congress change. One, I'd like to take out the ban on the use of ground troops. Whether there are plans to use ground troops now or not, I think our military commanders need to have the tools they need to defeat the radical Islamic terrorists that threaten us. Secondly, I'd like to take out the 3-year timeline. I think that the real timeline should be we are done when we've hunted down and we have killed these terrorists. Now, you've got the administration, you've got, for example, people in the State Department saying we can't kill our way to victory. You've got a spokesperson saying that we need jobs programs or better governance. This is a war against radical Islamic terrorism. So I think the essential point was that it'd be better for the president not to warn us about the threats of medieval Christianity or necessarily to always point out those kinds of things rather than actually identifying the threat we face. I think the mayor can speak for himself, but again, I think it was, I wouldn't have used those words. I think the president loves our country. I think the point is right. There are many of us concerned about this president's unwillingness to identify and take on directly the threat of radical Islamic terrorism.